I've got to be true to my heart. And so I, therefore, am giving out the Washington Commanders -7 at -110 at Caesars.
Well, it's a smart bet, man. I mean, why? Because the Arizona Cardinals are like a 10-piece bucket.
Yeah, well, I grew up in the area and I live back in the area now, so I can say with confidence that Dan Snyder is the least popular invader of DC in history, and that includes the British burning the city to the ground. At least that occupation only lasted 24 hours instead of 24 years, and I cannot tell you how refreshing it is that we now have an owner whose biggest off-season controversy was not shaking hands good. It's going to be a long road back to the glory days for the commies, but they will take the first step on this Sunday by covering the 7 over the Cardinals.
This is guaranteed to hit practically, and I just threw out the G word. Oh, you know what? It's the lock of the century. I'm going to go back to the NFL and the player props market because I just can't resist the action in that market, and it is on Rub-a-Dub-Dub, Nick Chubb. And yes, I'm going to get some bottle service behind the velvet rope at the Chubb Club. Not on rush yards, not on anytime touchdown, but on receiving yards, my friend. He averaged 12.8 routes run per game last year. I think it's going to be like 15 to 17 this year. He actually went over in one game against Cincy last year in this category and under in the other. I think it's going to be a minimum of 15 receiving yards, like 3 receptions for him. Remember, the Bengals gave up 30.8 receiving yards per game for the running back position last year, along with 4.4 receptions per game to RB. So Chubb in the club, yeah, I'm going to grind on a brass pole if this hits. I like the over 12.5 receiving yards.
All right, that's a good one. Although I never want to think about you in the Chubb Club again the rest of my life.